right, part 3. So I mowed the front yard yesterday with the new blades, and OMG, those Oregon blades are freaking amazing. Unbelievable. No grass clippings, no nothing. Even with the side discharge chute, I had very, very little grass clippings coming outside of that chute. And I don't have the big clumps like I used to with these blades right there that were just so-so. So I got the amsoil power foam out, and I cleaned up the side of the block and everything, sprayed it all. You didn't want to watch that, but I got my oil filter clean. It looks like the new one, doesn't it? Got my 2-liter bottle right here. Cut it in half. Check that out. This fits in there. And you see where I'm going with that? So, oh yeah, got the jack stand under the floor jack under the rear lawnmower. Watch out for that little cable right there when you start jacking away. You don't want to bend it. Got my floor jack up front here, holding it. It's got the lawnmower on a 42 3/4 of a decline. How do you like that? That was some quick math there. So what I'm going to do, if I can, I'm going to see what happens when I unscrew this. This could be a mess. This could work. Oh. So far, so good. Yeah, it's going on the frame. But I kind of expected it was going to do that a little bit. Got my cardboard down. All right, we're almost off. Yeah, that was neglect. I'm not going to tell you how old that oil is because it's amsoil and it goes forever, right? All right, that's the oil filter. Easy peasy. All right, got that cleaned up. Not looking too bad. Now we're going to try. Yeah, this one. So there's no way I'm going to be able to undo that and get that to shoot in there and record it. So I'm going to have to put the phone down because once again, I'm doing this by myself. But you got the idea. I believe you just push this and turn it. Yep. And then that opens that up. And all that's going to go into my little funnel. I'm going to put the phone on pause. I'm going to turn back on my stereo. Little Pink Floyd Money's on the radio right now. So I'm going to jam that out and I'll see if I can get this once it starts flowing. Take the dipstick out. Wasn't too bad. Basically twisted it and pulled it. And it's coming out. Nothing really exciting going on here. You got the idea. I'm going to let it go ahead and finish its job here. Yes, I did start the lawnmower and warm it up. Seems to be dripping out the oil filter more now that I've opened up the air here, which is weird because the top part was open, but hey, it is what it is. So we're draining out the oil. We'll get this done, close that cap back up, put the oil filter back on, put some fresh oil in it, and start it up. Hang on. All right, went and grabbed an old Tupperware dish, which was able to slide under the blade housing, which allows me to operate with 2 hands again. Flip that little lid up on top of there. Almost got a 2-liter out. Can't be there that much more in there. I don't think there'd be that much more in there, but I'm just gonna let that drip dry. Drip dry. I guess I can get the, oh, looks like she's about done. At least is done enough for me. Let me get the oil filter, put some oil. I'm gonna pre-fill it halfway, let the oil soak into the media. Spin it on, and I'm gonna close that cap up. Let me get the oil filter. Freaking mosquitoes found out that I was in here working. Real nice. The oil filter had a plastic seal on it. That was really nice. Didn't expect that. AMSOIL 1030 small engine commercial grade. Just to, get in the media. This guy's done dripping. So we'll push this back in and turn it to lock. Clean all this up. This thing, I believe, just snaps on. All right, yep, that's just a snapper dapper. All right, all the oil's out of the block. Fingers are clean. Take some of this oil right here. Just get it on that gasket. You can do what I want you to do? Probably not. All right, so I'm just gonna dump that in there. See if this is gonna work or if it's gonna make a mess. Looks like it's working. I do believe it worked. I do believe that oil that I put in there. So that is bottomed out. Get off there. I'm going to see if there's the numbers. There is half a turn. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. There's the oil in the filter. Oil's out. Filter has been changed. There's the dirty nasty. I'm going to put the gurg stuff back in there. Fire it up. Check for leaks. Remember that with a car? Check for leaks. I don't think you're going to have any leaks. I might have a little residual coming off the bottom of that. Maybe. All right, got my Sharpie out. June 25 with 481 hours. A reminder. And then we're going to put the AMSOIL small engine liquid gold in here. See if this is going to work. It's not really the right funnel. This is my car funnel. I don't have a lawnmower funnel. I'm going to have to buy one. There's 1 quart of the AMSOIL small engine commercial grade. That means this is going to go faster. It's going to cut faster. Let me get the dipstick and see what the old dipper stick says. All right. What do we got? Crap's so clean I can't even see it. Probably going to have to fire it up and get whatever dirty oil's left in there to... oh, there's barely any in the dipstick. Is that right? Is that what we're going to go with? We're going to go with it's just on the very tip of the dipstick. That's what I'm going to go with. Give it half a quart more. Looks like it is right at that dot. That's what I'm going to call. And that took 1 whole quart plus, does that say it's between 4 and 2 ounces? Almost 2 quarts. Now remember, the oil filter's not full. So let's fire this bad boy up, let it run for a few seconds, let it cool down, and we'll pull a dipstick and check the fill on it and see where it's at. Make sure it's correct. All right, you know it's going to be loud. I'll just check this and see what it actually says. What do we got? Where's that stupid thing at? Where you at? Come on. 482. Just rolled. All right. It's going to be loud. Take off your headphones. Oh, you suck. All right, that's how you change the oil on the Kohler 7000 series, 22 horsepower in the Cub Cadet, 46-inch XT1. So what we've got done, we did new blades from Oregon. Friggin' awesome. Best investment I ever did. Oil change, new oil filter, new air filter, new spark plugs. I got a new fuel filter. I'll show you what I'm trying to do to this, and I ran into a snag. What I was saying was on the gold card here. I got this. What the hell was it called? Fast fuel line. I'm gonna do this whole thing up with fuel line, transparent blue. It's pretty cool. Ran that on my jet skis. Love that stuff. I was gonna run it right there. You know, just nice clear blue line coming off the bottom of the tank. I thought that'd have been cool. Problem is, inside diameter is still 1/4 inch, but outside diameter is not 3/8. So all the clamps that I have just fall off it. So I got to order clamps from Fast Fuel Line. No big deal. I'll just run this filter for another couple of weeks, but that's your tune-up. What am I gonna? I got anything else left to do? I think I just got to go mow the yard. All right, guys. Oh yeah, Wednesday. I got new shoes coming. She's gonna get some new shoes. New shoes. It's gonna be fun. See you then.